let's flip a coin. Head Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer.
Hello, it's Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm in my first full day in, where am I at? Belgrade, Serbia. And I had to actually ask the hostel. I'm in the, what hostel am I in? I'm in Hostel 360s. It's on a very tourist street, which is really great for people watching, but it's a little distant from the normal food. But I'm going to go in this place, this grocery store, and look for food. I already ate sirapi or savapi or something like that yesterday, so I was really excited. But starting out the day, it's very cold here. You can see people got jackets on, so I'm getting afraid. I'm used to the tropics. I haven't lived in anywhere but the tropics for the last 16 years. But I'll go in here and look for food. Okay, there's a lot of selections, and I'm opting for the deli because I cannot figure out the prices on the other stuff. I will show you. They have all this packaged stuff, but then they put the labels over here like America, but I can't match up the label with this easy enough to figure it out. So it's really a lottery, right? So it's much easier to buy from the deli, but then there's a lot of selection here. So about 100 of these money here equals $1 US. But normally this is like the soft cheese in Central South America, whatever. It's probably not so good. But you can see the price is double. But then I only just want enough for a sandwich. Viotros. So I'm just going to pick on color. At least I can tell her I want 100. I'll tell her I want 100 of whatever cheese I got, which is like $1. And that's the reason why the deli is nice, is that you can buy your portion as opposed to buying what you don't need. I think the red stands for, does that mean for sale, cheap? I think universally these signs with red on them probably mean it's on sale. So I'm buying this soft cheese, and I'm going to put it on a, but I'm ordering it by the dinar and not by the pound or kilo, because I can't figure that out. That's good. That's a pretty big hunk of cheese.
Thank you.
So this is when it's about $1. Hey, thank you. Now to choose the bread. Oh, I think I already found it. This is cheap. See, I really like this pretzel thing. These are really hard and like a pretzel. I love them, but not really good for a cheese sandwich. They got baguettes, but I'll get fat on these things. Bread is always cheap. So which one is... I'm going to try this one over here. I'll try this one. I think it's 9, which is like 10 cents US.
Doesn't seem.
Oh, there it is. The price is down there.
Yes, but I must.
Being I can't read the words, it gets real difficult.
It's hard language.
Well, but most everybody's...
Where are you from?
I'm from the United States.
My brother lives in LA.
LA? I'm from Indiana. Okay, I would like one of these.
It's whole grain.
Whole grain, 69, yeah?
Yes.
Perfect. Where's your brother live in LA? Well, Los Angeles. That's the whole...
Sunset Boulevard and next.
Yeah. Thank you very much. But they have everything here. Obviously, if you're tempted for sugar, that's where
He
life
works
is.
in the restaurant.
Does he? Is it a Serbian restaurant?
Montenegro. Divino.
Davino. Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Really nice lady. Oh, that bread's hot. That's warm. I think she's the manager of the bread section, and she was really happy that I liked the bread. Really, this is about $1.69 for breakfast. Okay, that big hunk of cheese and that big piece of bread was $1.74. I think it's about 90. I mean, you got to get real clear in your mind, especially in this relatively high-speed traveling. What the exchange rate? So it's about 90 to the dollar. So what I do is I just round it up to 100. So it really makes real sense because 100 equals $1. So 10 would be 10 cents, and etc. etc. If you're good at math. And what I find the reason why most people have trouble with budget travel is they're horrible at math. So you then got to go much slower, and then sort of get a calculator and use your cell phone as a calculator or whatever, and calculate how much these things are, and get real clear in your head how to do this. But I always use, round things up or round them down, and then make them into easier devise, numbers that divide. Now that I got this food, the hard part is where to go eat it, right? Being that I'm extremely close to my hostel, I'll probably just go up there and eat it, and plus it's cold. And that nobody's really coming out yet to walk around, and people watching is still on the low. This is quite a heavenly place about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So one street off is the non-tourist street. This is like, I don't know, one of the really more boring streets, because all you can buy is like clothing and fashionable stuff and things like that. But I'll go back to my hostel right down there and eat this stuff in the kitchen. Cut it up. This is a pretty good hostel. I think they have everything I need to live. Okay, this is a small but very efficient hostel. It's got a fridge, sink. Of course, the difficult part is I got the knife I need. Hey, it's got some chairs. So, coffee pot. I think they got free coffee here. A lot of these hostels are offering free coffee and stuff. But looking for a way to toast my... Where's the... oh, there's the burners. See, if I wanted to cook something, I got to cook it on that hot plate. Now I'll cut up my bread and make a sandwich. These people leave all these foods there, like this is muesli. I love this stuff, so they really shouldn't leave this stuff out. I'm liable to eat it. Surprisingly, very few people in Europe seem to eat in the hostel. They all eat out, but they're only on like month trips, right? They're not really on 16-year trips like me. Can't get this camera to sit up correctly. So all I'm going to do is take out my cheese. Take out my bread. Big. Really, the problem in life is not starving, the problem is malnutrition. Cut this apart. See, it's a whole grain bread. I got this for $1.74 basically. Just slightly cut it. Oh yeah, that's not so comfortable. Ah, it's crumbly cheese. Making a big mess. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll show you my sandwich. This is my cheese sandwich. This is breakfast. This bread is still hot. So life is good. I think people pay for the ceremony of eating. There's no ceremony here. But it's kind of fun because I'm making it myself and it's food I don't know. When I'm done, what I do is I just stick everything in a sack. Put everything in a sack. I'm going to eat all this in a day. I don't have to worry that much. Tie it up, and if you're really nervous, you have to, if you have a bunch of dinglings and a thing like a bunch of drunks, you have to mark it and hide it in the back of the fridge because they will drink it all. I mean, they'll eat it, they'll come home drunk and then eat it, right? This one's a pretty civilized thing, so I can just put it in there. And I think they clean it every day. But a really big hostel with a lot of people that are staying for longer periods of time. Now I got to clean this up, but a big hostel, you'll have trays or special plates or something that'll, you'll put your food on, they'll give you a magic marker to mark all your food. They really want you to put the date on there so that they know when to throw it away. We'll just been here too long. But I think this place is so super clean that I'm not going to have that problem. My Dagwood sandwich. Okay, Sandy Graham, I'm going to eat my dinner here, but it's kind of hopeless. There's these, for me, as a single person with nobody to talk to hardly. Hey, upper body strength. These outside cafes are really nice, but really they're kind of depressing actually going to them by yourself. So I'm going back, and there's really no little mom and pop diners here where I think it's just a bunch of road, what do you call these, like outside cafes, which are really, really nice if I wasn't by myself. There's two girls by themselves. But instead I'll go into this grocery store. And buy something now. It's about 5 o'clock at night in Belgrade, Serbia. Okay, I really should try to eat some fruit or vegetables here. They got some of these raspberries down here, I think they are. I don't know what these are. They look good, but everything's too packaged up here. The apples look horrible. I've never seen a good apple since I arrived here. So I'm going to opt some grapes here. Is there a difference between the green ones and the grape ones? I need something sweet, I think. Thank you. 11 dinar, 10 cents for that little bag. Nothing. Tempted to buy some eggs, but that's getting boring. Pre-cooked food. Let's see how much these little sausage-like things are. Yeah, I'll get one of the long ones and a couple of the short ones. Oh, they got mushrooms. I think I'm allergic to them though. Yeah, that's what I'll buy. Thank you. Pala. What? Okay, this is like 50 cents for these mushrooms. And $1.20 for the big fat ones, the sipapi, and 50 cents for that big sausage. So I've got $1.70, about $2.20 into that, and another 10, so I got about $2.50 here for quite a nice meal. I'm in the, you go to the ready food cooking area of a lot of things, and you can pretty much pick out just exactly what you want, and it's a lot cheaper than eating in a restaurant. Oh, there's a, oh, I don't know what that is. I thought it was chicken. Okay, mushrooms. What a feast. These look really good. How often do you guys, for $2.50, get to eat mushrooms? It actually cost me $2.39 local money. I'm in Serbia, Belgrade, Serbia, but my mother worries about me eating protein, and I'm not worried about eating the meat products here. I'm really worried about eating the vegetables. Here comes healthy women, but the hard part here on doing this is that you can't really eat it like at a plate often. You know, you're really eating one product at a time. And so whatever you're buying during the day as a budget traveler, you're going to eat that one thing and then wait a while and go get something else. I don't normally buy 2 or 3 things at the same time, but being that they all look good at the same time, I bought it. Hey, you're making noise. The guy over here is shouldn't point at policemen. Making some noise. Oh, blue eyes. That long thing, whatever it is I almost bought one of these for breakfast this morning to put on an omelet, but I decided not to. Better be careful here. I'll drop my food in the thing. Hey, it's not easy to have a camera and eat at the same time. Oh yeah. I dropped a piece of sausage. Yeah. This old lady looks at me right here behind me. Oh, this stuff is excellent. I should really buy it for an omelet tomorrow. Well, you get the idea. I eat meat. I'm not a veggie. I'm a red-blooded American boy.